Remember, we pray for the victims and we pray for the families out here on this channel. And if you don't believe in the power of prayer, just keep them in your good thoughts and happy spirits. But Donovan Thomas' mama has some words to say for everybody, and I think it's worth a listen. Let's do it.
Come see him. Let him know it's okay. We're going to be all right as a family. Because they might not been found guilty in the eyes of the law. And those fake-ass jurors they had up there. But guess what? We got this. Because we know the truth. We know what happened. And I just had to come see my baby, let him know that we got this.
It's so sad.
Being just as I was in the end. And it's always going to be lonely enough forever. I'm just mad as hell. And I ain't going to say I'm mad at the state because them people did what they can do. And just those bastards got there and lied and played. And I was paid off, even to the jurors, the deputies, they were all full of bullshit down there. They only saw what they want to see. And people who, the bloggers and all that, they didn't see the inside of what was really going on in that courtroom. I know in my heart of heart and stuff I was paying attention to. It was a lot of injustice going on just with people, period, in that courtroom. From the deputies, I know for a fact. And just stuff that was going on in general. But at the end of the day, we got this. It's always, like I said, gonna be long lived, not forever. I'm gonna be okay. We as a family gonna be okay. And we're gonna get through this. But right now I'm just mad. I'm upset.
It's so sad.
But I still got my faith. My grace and mercy and the higher power that we do serve. And I just had to come let my baby know that Mama was there. Your daddy was there. We was there. Ned was there. Your stepmom was there. We fought. We fought a good fight. And we're going to continue to fight. And we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. But Mama just had to come see you. And just talk to you and let you know. Alright, I have never got over here and just broadcast my business. And spoke my piece. Well spoke. But right now, I think it's time for me to do this. I sat there and I didn't want to go down to hear a verdict. And I kind of wasn't in there. But I already knew it was going to be some bullshit with this. I just kind of felt it in my spirit this morning. So I kind of procrastinated. And we got there, of course. It was the unthinkable was heard, not guilty. But no, they know they're guilty. They knew in 2010, January 15th, that they were all guilty. And the parents, they could sit down there and clap. I'm without words, y'all. I'm without words.
It's so sad.
I truly am without words. But I just thank God for the love and that people have been there with my baby through this process. And to all the people who just, it was so many. This case was tried basically on social media bullshit.
Yeah.
All those bloggers.
It was.
And think they know the system and what happened. We as a family, we the people know what happened. We really know what happened. But
Can you hear me?
like I said, at the end of the day,
Elected? Yes.
we as a family, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. And it's still gonna be long lived, not forever. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, my baby is, y'all. I just had to come see him and let him know, okay, somebody already been up here to visit him, y'all, with a Patron bar. They know his drink of choice. But like I said, it's going to be okay. Because victory is ours in the end. And I'm going to keep smiling, I'm going to keep crying, I'm going to keep laughing. And I just want y'all to keep screaming his name. Long live nothing forever. Let them know they haven't done anything.
I'm going to make a video in a couple of days eviscerating Miss Love, because there's some more behind the scenes stuff that has happened. And I ain't going to go full crash out mode, but you guys will appreciate the level in which I bring it to her front door the way I'm supposed to. I'm not going to call her out of her names and stuff like that and resort to those things, but this has to be called out, because at this point in time, it just is what it is. One thing that this channel has done, yes, you watching, y'all have been able to see BS from a mile away. But we haven't been touched by the jurors, by the prosecution, by the defense. Granted, we did have Doug on here and all that stuff, but that's because Doug is just a good person. So we weren't able to be infected in the long run by the prosecution. In the beginning, of course, because the sound sounded bad. It did. Let's be fair. Everybody step back, go back to the beginning when FANI read this whole indictment, I read the indictment and all this crap and everything, and it looked bad. But we don't have full discovery. We didn't know what we didn't know. We had no idea about a whole bevy of things. And I'm going to be fair, square, obvious, and honest. The way in which they lied to Donovan Thomas's mother, the way they made her relive that in the closing arguments, bruh, there was a picture of Peanut, aka Nut, that showed him autopsy-wise that y'all didn't get to see on TV. And watching his mom have to look at that being the final time that the final day of her son on this earth has to be soul shattering. The state lied to that woman. The state made promises to that woman. FANI Willis lied. She flat out said, I'm going to get justice for your son. Is what she told that woman. It was what she told us. To the point they put out rumors. She never slept with Nut at all. They put out rumors against this man. They did so much stuff. And even in his last days, and I know she ain't going to want me to say this, but it is what it is. He went out thugging. Shot his gun back. And I hate to say it this way too. He accepted his fate. He knew he was going. He said, I'm headed home. That's comfort for his family. But what a vile, evil thing to do, because it wasn't done for the benefit of Donovan Thomas's family at all, them being in that courtroom. The state told them they would be able to make impact statements. But you can't make an impact statement if, A, nobody is convicted of taking your child's life. Shamel Drink's family left out the courtroom because the state was so full of themselves that they wouldn't even tell the truth. They redirected their whole entire thing. They did not use, and when I say their whole entire thing, their whole entire argument, they did not use, I want everybody to understand this. I'm going to ask the jurors. We're going to interview 3 of the jurors on here soon. I'm going to ask each and every juror this basic question. When Ms. Hilton switched up at the end, how did you feel about that? When she switched it up at the end, how did you in particular feel about that? When she came through yelling like she was roid raging. Now, I think, and this is a personal thing, I think the reason why Miss Hilton did that, the whole yelling and being loud and all that, because it had been a long day. And I think she tried to get her inner Keith Adams. But the problem with that approach is Keith was allowing you to see it, get you to acknowledge it, deliver, and be as concise as possible and succinct as possible. He didn't waste words. And Ms. Hilton did. There was no reason, I'm going to keep pounding this to the pavement cracks. There's no reason they couldn't pursue the other vehicles. Zero. When you zero in on one thing, you pay attention to nothing else. Some of y'all will get on here, and I get it, will say, well, you know, Donovan Thomas, he was a gang member and all this stuff and everything. It's not illegal to be in a gang, by the way. I know Crips, Bloods, Pyrus, all get in Hoovers, all get bad reputations, but technically, it's not illegal to be a gang. It's illegal to be in a criminal organization. And to be fair, square, obvious, and honest, all right. So I wanted to put this video out first. Pee Wee Roscoe's a free man. We'll drop his at the normal times that we typically would drop the videos and stuff like that. So we'll drop that video in a couple of hours because YouTube and the algorithms are how it resets. So we'll drop that at about 6:30 East Coast time. I think that'd be good. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man. I would be so curious to see what y'all type. I do try to read all the comments. Just be curious to what y'all like. What y'all thoughts is on this one. And if you have questions that you want me to ask the jurors, let me know. Let me know. But watch the end video so you can figure out how to win a PlayStation or an Xbox. Yeah, man, we just hit 200K. We on our way to 300, man. Subscribe today so you can find out how you can win an Xbox or a PlayStation, man. The details are on the way. This is how you know somebody is literally going to be in the drawing. Robin Minter, check him out, man. All we do is go down and we look and we see his subscriptions. Who does he have? He has Seti Nash right here. What also happens, take that off, top commenter, that right here, public subscriber. So that's what you got to do, and make sure you share each video, and then you'll be entered to win. Shout out to Mike. Good luck. Subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. I'll catch you on the next one.